If you're over 60, the first 30 minutes of your morning may matter more for your health than almost anything else you do all day. Falls, blood pressure, muscle loss, even how well you sleep tonight. Research links all of them to a handful of small morning habits. Today, I'll show you the 5 that matter most, and the one mistake almost everyone makes before breakfast. I'm Henrik. I've spent years turning longevity research into simple habits for people who want to stay strong, sharp, and independent, without extremes. Everything you'll hear today comes from published studies. They're linked below. And as always, this is education, not medical advice. Run any changes past your doctor. Habit 1 happens before your feet touch the floor. Overnight, your blood settles, and your blood pressure reflexes are still waking up. Stand up too fast, and the room can spin. And that kind of dizziness is one of the most common triggers of morning falls in people over 60. Here's what's happening inside. These pressure sensors in your neck and heart need about 60 seconds to recalibrate when you rise, and overnight, blood has pooled in your legs, waiting to be pumped back up. So, sit up slowly to the edge of the bed. Now do 10 ankle pumps with me. Toes up, toes down, like pressing a slow pedal. 1, 2, 3. Each pump squeezes blood back toward your heart. 10 pumps, then stand. That's it. Habit 1 takes 30 seconds. Habit 2. Water before coffee. You wake up naturally low on fluids. You've been breathing your water away all night. And that means your heart starts the day working a little harder than it needs to. Inside your vessels, morning blood is simply more crowded, thicker, slower. One tall glass of water begins easing that within the hour. So, 1 glass before anything else. Put it on the nightstand tonight and it becomes automatic tomorrow. Coffee is fine, it just goes second. Habit 3 costs nothing, and it starts working on tonight's sleep this morning. Your body's master clock sits just behind your eyes, and it only fully trusts one signal, real daylight. Miss it in the morning and melatonin drifts late. Sleep gets shallow. The next morning feels heavier. The fix. 10 minutes outside before 10 a.m. The balcony, the garden, the walk to the mailbox. Cloudy still counts. Outdoor grey is many times brighter than your kitchen light. Habit 4 is the most important 90 seconds of your morning. How easily you stand up from a chair without using your hands is one of the best indicators researchers have found of strength and independence in later life. And unlike your age, it's something you can change. The muscles doing the work are the biggest in your body, the thighs and the glutes. Researchers sometimes call them the independence muscles. They're what stands you up, catches you when you stumble, and carries you up the stairs. Here's the morning version. 10 sit-to-stands from your kitchen chair right after breakfast. Arms crossed if you can, hands on thighs if you need. Down slow, up strong. Do them with me. 1, 2, 3. If 10 is easy, you're ahead of most 60-year-olds. If it's hard, that's not bad news. That's the muscle telling you exactly where to start. Hold the counter if you're unsteady, and stop if anything hurts or you feel dizzy. Habit 5. Breakfast protein. After 60, your muscles become harder of hearing. Scientists call it anabolic resistance. The same breakfast that maintained your muscle at 40 quietly lets it fade at 70. Research suggests aiming for roughly 25 to 30 grams in the morning: eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, yesterday's salmon. And if you have a kidney condition, talk to your doctor before raising your protein. Now, the mistakes. 1. Leaping out of bed to silence the alarm You've skipped habit 1 entirely. 2. Scrolling in bed for 20 minutes. Your body clock is still waiting for daylight. 3. Just toast. That's habit 5 missed. And your muscles keep quiet about it for years until they don't. So, tomorrow morning, 10 ankle pumps before you stand, water before coffee, 10 minutes of daylight, 10 sit-to-stands, and protein while the window is open. 5 habits, about 15 minutes. Every one of them backed by the research linked below. Tell me in the comments, how many of the 5 do you already do? I read every single one. And if you know someone who jumps out of bed at 70 like they're 25, send them this before tomorrow morning. Next time, the one change to how you walk that your heart will thank you for. I'm Henrik. Take care of yourself.